Shalom, shalom, shalom. Brother Hosea, Fisherman for Zion, giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. Yahweh, who the world uses God, in the name of by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, who the world uses Jesus. And, just doing another video, quick video, giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah. And, I just want to say shalom, peace and blessings to those on the highways and hedges, week in and week out, Fridays and Saturdays, some doing Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, regardless of what your schedule is and what you're doing for the Most High, all glory and honor to the Most High for using you in these last days to spread His truth, man, to spread His gospel, His good tidings, peace and blessings, and shalom to the brothers and all the bodies across the four corners of the earth in these last days, and those that's not on the highways and hedges and the corners, man. Peace and blessings and shalom to you, especially those that's keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. And to those that's just coming into the truth, peace and blessings to you. Stay strong, keep enduring. Shalom, peace and blessings. And to the women that's married in these last days, shalom, peace and blessings, especially those that's reverencing their husbands, especially those that have kids, and that's not a light thing. That's a mighty tax as well. Shalom, peace and blessings to your household, and the women that's not married, as well as the men that's not married, that's present their bodies as a living sacrifice. Continue to, stay strong and continue to endure in this thing. Peace and blessings to you. Shalom, shalom. Mainly doing a quick video, going over, a little Psalms 119. But before we do that, I'm going to read Joshua, the first chapter. And I'm going to start at the 8th verse. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. You should be meditating day and night, man. Not just open up the Bible, before camp or, Fridays when the sun go down, or only on the Sabbath, man. Day and night, you should try your best and your most might to open up these scriptures, man, to just really dig in and just really, meditate on things you normally don't read, meditate on things that you kind of find inconvenient, for you and your walk, because many people might find, the book of Philemon or, Chronicles of the Judges or the Kings inconvenient, man, but you got to search out and seek, the righteous and holy things in these last days, man, day and night, that thou mayest observe to do all that is written therein. So a lot of people don't understand or don't know or don't try to seek what is written therein, so they can do all that is written, therein. Loving your brother, loving your mother, your father, honoring your mother and father, having clean dietary foods on your plate, having fringes on, men not shaving your beard, women being shamefaced, not trying to be seen, not trying to be all up in another man's face, and just having good, bringing forth good fruit in these last days, man. But people too busy binge watching, they can't seek and dig deep into this book, man. They only want things that's convenient for them. At this point in this marathon, because you never know when the Most High gonna cut your marathon short, and then when you get jammed up, you gonna wish you had been reading and meditating day and night. Continuing on, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. And that's only of the Most High, man, to make our ways prosperous, and then we can have good success. But a lot of people are striving to have good success today, right now, or tomorrow, or next week, pushing aside reading and praying and fasting and meditating and trying to bring forth good fruit in these last days, man. Trying to observe, their ways so they can remove the old and the bad and the wicked and, find out what's good and what's something that they can add to their spirit that they can bring forth in these last days, man. Verse 9, Joshua's first chapter, verse 9. Have not I commanded thee, be strong and of good courage, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for Yahweh thy most high power is with thee whithersoever thou goest. And you know, a lot of people don't want to be strong, man. You know, you done work the whole 12, 16-hour shift, and you don't feel like reading, you don't feel like praying. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know, I ain't even left the plantation yet, man. And I didn't want to leave until I read, till I pray, until I, figure out, something that's convenient for me before I get on the highways and byways, because it could be my last time. I might not make it home, man. And you gotta have that on your mind, man. You gotta have it on your mind, because the Most High, He really don't have to, give us what we think we should have. And then, people been doing the same thing in a cycle, in a routine for 20, 30, 40 straight years, man. And they think, it's just, it's just something they can't even perceive on of the things that we take for granted, man. So we're gonna get right into it, quickly the Psalms 119 touch, about, some good old Psalms, and, King David talks. This is Psalms chapter 119, and I'm gonna start at the 22nd verse. Remove from me reproach and contempt. You see that? For I have kept thy commandments. See, this is the things that you have to be really thinking about in these last days. People don't really sit down and think about these things, man. It said, remove from me reproach and contempt. And, another word for reproach is disappointment. A lot of people don't really sit down and think about that, remove disappointment away from me, because I don't want to disappoint the Most High, man. A lot of people, they disappoint the Most High, man. They don't ask for forgiveness, man. Because you really have to think, really think about this thing. You could be the elect. You could be, the 1/3, man. And we have to really, meditate on things like this, because, we take so much for granted, man. 24 hours a day, 7 days, 8 days out of the week, man. Sabbath after Sabbath, we take so much for granted. King David really get in his bag, man. Psalms 119:22. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. You see that? And another understanding word for testimonies is evidence. You can't forget about the things the Most High done for you. You are living evidence. When you go to court, if you get jammed up in the court system, they say, we have the evidence that you did this, that you did that. You are walking, living evidence that the Most High, can do anything, can bring you out of the world and bring you into a righteous man or woman, man. You are the evidence, man. And you got to ask the Most High to remove disappointment from you. And another word for contempt is mockery and disgust. I'm going to read it again. Psalms 119 and verse 22. Remove from me reproach and contempt. And you can, another word for reproach is disappointment, and contempt, another word for that is mockery or disgust. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. And reading on, verse 23, princes also did seek and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy statutes. You see that many people might speak against you, but regardless of all, all that's going on, because, we take so much for granted in a 24-hour span, man. And, your biggest, thing for you thinking somebody, basically, spoke bad things about you, but you magnify that for your whole day. And now, you don't want to meditate You know, so you have to really bring yourself low enough that you can really get into, you know, the scriptures, man. Verse 24, thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors. You see that? And like I said, you can use another word for testimonies as evidence, man. Thy evidence also are my delight and my counselors. You see that? What you went through, you know, basically is not something that you just went through, man. What you went through, you can help somebody else, man. You can counsel somebody else. Hey, I came out of this situation. You know, I got jammed up, but the Most High has gave me the evidence, allow me to be evidence for you so you can continue to press forward, man. You know, I went through this and you going through this. You know, this is something that I can help you with. You know, thy testimonies also are my delight and my counselors. You know, you can't really, you know, think lightly of anything like that, man. It's so many people that are going through what you're going through, and the Most High has brought you out and allow you to overcome certain things so you can help them, man. You know, that's evidence, man, a testimony. You know, you are walking evidence. So I would just want to shine some light on that. Psalms 119, verse 22 to 24. You know, I didn't want to make this video too long. You know, just a quick video. You know, straight out the plantation, giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Hey, bidding y'all to stay mighty in this thing, man. Continue to press forth. Keep your laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. And stay up. We almost out of here. You know, hey, high time. It's high time, man, to wake out of sleep. We still got a lot of people waking up. Still got a lot of Israelites that's out there asleep. And, you know, we got to pray and ask the Most High that he speed this thing up and hurry up and get us out of here, man. Because another day in Babylon is another day in hell, man. And we want to hurry up and get out of here so we can get to the kingdom, man. And with that, Brother Hosea, fisherman for Zion, giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shema Mashak Yahweh Shah. Shalom.